They said they played an audio clip from the wiretap in court today. And after hearing this audio clip, they saying Lil Baby is cooked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Y'all know we gonna change the name of this channel to Mac Moolah Reacts to Poetic Flacco. Do your homework.
Bruh.
Cause he giving us all the info right now. He going crazy. It ain't nobody else to be locked in with, so y'all make sure y'all check out his channel on Fodell.
This fraud of a detective, Verito the Vixen, as I call her, who lied her way to the edges of perjury during the YSL trial, is apparently the one being used to indict Lil Baby on RICO charges. And we found this out actually at the Goodfellas Lil Baby Ops RICO grand jury indictment today. So we're going to review that shortly.
Okay, so Lil Baby Ops is already locked up for RICO for everybody that don't know. And like Flacco be saying, if they lock your ops up for a RICO, they coming to lock y'all up too.
But let's just rewind a little bit to give you guys some insight.
Do your homework on that.
If you are a Lil Baby fan, it's gonna be a hard couple of months for you, bruh. Because this Lil Baby situation feels like the Atlanta police.
Yeah.
They're just committed to trying to get Lil Baby locked up.
They committed to trying to get some rapper, and Young Thug ain't worked, so they finna come get Baby now. They can't get Gunna. You know what I'm saying? They finna come get Baby. I feel like if Baby don't work, they're gonna try to get some young nigga.
It don't matter, even if they feel like they can't win the case.
Like a 21 Savage
getting
or
him
something.
off the streets for a year or two as he fight this RICO is their goal.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy Bradford Cohen, man. He's Kodak Black's lawyer, Drake's lawyer. He actually gave a take on his Lil Baby situation that I believe it's pretty much what's gonna happen. So he says they're trying to say that Lil Baby is going to get indicted. Ooh. We all know how that goes in Atlanta. Those prosecutors can't get out of their own way.
Yeah.
Another clown show if that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Brad, man. We talk often
already
in the
know that's
DMs, and he's coming out to do an interview with me in LA soon, probably next week or so.
Damn, Flacco, I can't get no interview. What's going on? Do y'all work on interviews?
But Brad is sitting back like a lot of us, just observing what's going on. He sees the Atlanta police chief tells Lil Baby,
and I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
They're gonna hold you and your associates accountable because Lil Baby filming a music video in the hood of a rival, and the music video got shot up. So Baby and them responded back by shooting and killing one of the rivals, and then the rivals responded back by shooting and killing two 13-year-olds. Atlanta PD is blaming Lil Baby for that, claiming that Lil Baby is responsible because he filmed a music video in Goodfellas territory. And then we sit back and we watch them arrest Goodfellas for RICO, and then Lil Baby name is being mentioned throughout the entire grand jury. Like, bro, is this about Goodfellas or about Lil Baby?
Right.
It don't make sense. And then we sit back and we see the, the Georgia Public Defender's Office saying, yeah, we expect the RICO to come soon. We're preparing staff right now to make sure that we have enough people to represent any of the defendants in the 4PF RICO who needs, a public defender.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. I'll be loaded up on my money. I'll give all my money, half my money to my lawyer and say, hey, man, listen, man. I need you to work that magic, man. While I'm somewhere in Japan or something. I'm not going to be out here. Y'all going to have to figure that out over there. I'm not going, no, bro. No. I'm not finna be Lil Baby. I'm getting on jets every day. I got $100 million saved up. I'm getting on jets. I'm buying whatever. I'm doing whatever. I'm flying whatever. I'm going to different countries, all this. And then y'all talking about I'm finna go sit in jail for 3-4 years while y'all figure out some bullshit just to let me out. No.
It's already a done deal. Like, the RICO is coming for Lil Baby. But the thing is, what exactly is the RICO going to be for, right?
Right.
For all the instances they bring up, it involves everybody else but Lil Baby.
One by one, the suspects charged in the 2024 murders of 13-year-old Lamont Freeman and his friend 13-year-old Jacody Davis took their seats inside a Fulton County courtroom for day 3 of a preliminary hearing, which will determine if there's sufficient evidence for the men to stand trial.
So I think that we are ready to begin.
An APD detective who asked us not to show her face because she's involved in undercover investigations took the stand for more than 2 hours. She testified that investigators used social media posts and wiretaps to determine that the 7 defendants are members or associates of the Goodfellas criminal street gang. Police say the shooting stemmed from a gang war sparked by rapper Lil Baby, who they claim is...
I get scared when I hear wiretaps, bro. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free free to use Cash Rewards Marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said cashkick.com is free to use, so they will never ever ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. See? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to do some homework on how you know if I ain't doing nothing illegal, but I wouldn't be the first innocent man to get locked up. So I need to figure out how I know. You know what I'm saying? Because
is affiliated with the rival criminal street gang 4PF. Last May, police say the hip-hop superstar filmed a music video in their territory and multiple people were shot.
I'm not gonna lie, this is absurdity to heights I've never seen before.
This is
They're
crazy,
doing
though.
all of this, claiming that a gang war was started because Lil Baby filmed a music video in the ops territory.
So now, y'all finna really take this to a real trial in real court in real life and say that he initiated a war because he went to shoot a music video somewhere? He probably ain't in the hood enough to even think about that. He just knows somebody said it's a good location. They finna come shoot it, whatever reason, pull up. I don't even think he's so rich. I don't even think he's still thinking like, oh, we ain't gonna go pull up in the ops hood. He ain't got no ops no more. Man, this nigga in Italy half the year, man. What we talking about?
Do I believe that Lil Baby should have been more responsible? Because, like, the optics of you being a multi-millionaire coming to these people's neighborhood in your multi-million-dollar bulletproof trucks, bringing a lot of chaos there, and then leaving to go to your mansion. The optics is horrible, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
To paint it as this man started
a
gang war.
Yeah, like,
and he has to be held responsible for it. It's kind of like, bro, like, come on, bro.
Which investigators say sparked a gang war. The attorney for Lil Baby called those claims complete and total nonsense and added that his client had absolutely nothing to do with those shootings. During cross-examination today, defense attorney Brian Tevis criticized the investigation and claimed that investigators did not have any evidence that proves his client was involved or even in a gang.
I've been photographed with Chief Justice John Roberts. Am I a member of the Supreme Court?
Is the Supreme Court a gang?
Well, they're affiliated in fact. There's 3 or more members, and if any of them commits a crime, you would say they're in a gang, right?
If they commit criminal street gang activity.
That's a good argument, but that argument isn't being used on Lil Baby's behalf because Lil Baby is like the gang leader of 4PF. He is the leader. That's being used on one of the members of Lil Baby's ops, Goodfellas, right? They're all in right now on a RICO.
Right.
One of the dudes, his lawyer, who's currently representing him, he wasn't even present when the 2 13-year-olds got killed. But because he hangs with these dudes, because he's a part of, I guess, whatever they got going on, he's now dragged in on a RICO and he's being charged as well for the murder of 2 13-year-olds.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all need to do 2 things. Move out of Atlanta and y'all need the streets dead, gang. If they pulling this off, I don't care if they get let off. If they do more, I'm not trying to do 6 months in jail. I'm not trying to do 6 days. I'm not trying to do 6 minutes for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. So if y'all telling me that I'm getting locked up for a murder that I wasn't even there when it happened, and y'all know I wasn't there, y'all just charging me because I'm in pictures with these niggas, and y'all trying to say that I'm in a gang because I hang out with these guys? Man, the streets is smoked. It's over with. The streets dead, gang. Listen, bro, I'm sorry. Now is the time to get the hell out. If you in the streets, you might be toting a gun right now. Nigga, go to church. Go to church and repent. Do your homework. Because this right here, this ain't no joke, boy. I ain't seen Flacco lie about nothing yet. So the fact that he just came on this camera and said this nigga got locked up and he wasn't even there for the body, that's wicked.
Yeah, some of the back and forth that we saw during cross-examination. Now, again, this is going to continue next Monday at 12:30, and at that point, the judge will decide if there's enough evidence for these these suspects to stand trial. We're live in downtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action News.
Here's the crazy part. Goodfellas ain't even been indicted by a grand jury yet. They got brought in due to probable cause, and they're being detained due to the nature of the crime. So they're still going through the grand jury process to try to figure out if there's probable cause to formally indict them on charges. Varito the Vixen is listed as a gang expert. So essentially, she goes undercover.
She's a gangs expert because someone undercover. Yeah, undercover. Undercover, all right. Something's happening under the covers. Fuck is you talking about? She go undercover and probably get freaky with all the rappers in Atlanta and then come back and snitch. I wouldn't be surprised.
Because she looks the way she does. She gets entangled with these gangbangers.
Entangled.
Take the information they give them and then use it against them in court.
So how did I know that? Off a picture. I've never seen this video before in my life. God could be my witness. He know I ain't lying. I've never seen this video. This is my first time watching it with y'all. How do I know this? I went off the dress. This is kind of like she just looked like a hoe. Like, I don't even know. Like, just look at her. She look like one of them GTA prostitutes. Do your homework.
She took the stand today at the Goodfellas grand jury hearing, I believe. And during this hearing, she said a couple things that relates to Lil Baby that we have to discuss. All right, so let's get into it.
All right, and this investigation began with your looking at the certain Instagram page, and whose was that?
The Instagram page belonged to Keontae Sanders, also known as Midnight.
Okay.
Also known as Midnight is crazy.
While looking at that page, you found some direct message communications, one of which showed a disappearing message between Mr. Sanders and somebody named Mr. Smith.
Once I received his Instagram returns back, yes.
Okay, and what did that message consist of?
It was a photo that Mr. Smith had taken of himself, but had put the word J-Shot across it and sent it in the disappearing message mode.
Just a brief interruption. Being a criminal is so difficult, bro.
It's not difficult. It's not difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is difficult and it's stupid. But these niggas just be the lowest of slow. Like, you gotta be some type of extra type of goofy slowfo for you to DM somebody and you think you covering your tracks. You think you being smart because you made the picture disappear? What movies did y'all watch growing up? What did y'all see, folks? Cause the movies that I seen, gang, the shows that I seen, when I watched Power, gang, they pull up, they discuss their criminal business, and then they leave. They don't fucking call nobody on the phone and say, hey, Jay got hit. I caught a body. Hey, LOL, look at the news clip. LOL. Like, y'all be a different type of goofy, gang. I'm sorry, folks. Y'all talking about real bodies and Instagram group chats. Instagram more police than your phone. Like, what the
And I hope all you criminals and street dudes is listening, bro.
I hope y'all listening.
That they recovered the messages that was sent in disappearing mode. Y'all be thinking that things like Snapchat and Instagram disappearing mode, those things are Fed proof. They're not Fed proof at all, bro. Being a criminal is so hard nowadays, bro. The messages that quote unquote disappeared on Instagram for you is still being hosted. And they was able to pull the messages that was sent in disappearing mode, self-snitching, and use it to indict them on a RICO. Oh my. Yo, the streets is cold, bro.
The streets is over. Hell are you talking about? Y'all tripping, man. It's not 1985 no more.
So that was Martavius Smith sent that to Mr. Sanders.
He did.
All right, now, what was significant about that to you?
I knew that J-Shot or John Smith was a close associate of the leader of 4PF, Dominique Lil Baby Jones.
And 4PF, as you testified already, was a gang that you recognized as being in a rivalry with the Goodfellas, and in particular the Only My Family subset of the Goodfellas.
And their associates, yes.
That's crazy.
And how did you know this about John J-Shot Smith, that he was a member of 4PF?
He can be seen out there on his Instagram. He can be seen pictured with Mr. Jones. He frequents the area where the homicide occurred as well. He's filmed a music video out there.
I hope you rappers is listening. This is
literally, bro. She just said, they asked this lady, how do you know he's a gang member? She said he always over there. He shot a video over there, and he always in that area. And he got pictures with Lil Baby, and he be in the area. Niggas is getting locked up for where they live nowadays. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. And this is why I be trying to tell you, not gonna win against the Popo. It ain't gonna happen, folks. There's no way in the world you're gonna win against the Popo because they make the laws. How we gonna win against something and they the one making the laws? They can change the laws, flip the laws. If they say it's illegal for me to say for them, and I get caught saying for them, I'm going to fucking jail. Ain't nothing I could do about that. I could be mad all I want to. If that's the case, that's the case. They're now making it illegal to be from an area. If you are from the hood, move. If you got to move to a trailer park in the middle of Ohio, shorty, go. Because they locking niggas up for taking pictures. Do your homework on pictures.
If let's say you have a homie.
Do your homework on optics.
Your homie, let's say he comes around, he's repping the squad 4PF, but your homie has some side beef, and your homie's got homies of himself. If your homie gets killed by, let's say, his ops, and then your homie's homies come back and kill somebody, and a gang war ignite, you're now the crime boss, even though you have nothing to do with whatever personal beef he has with those people.
He not lying to you.
Homies is involved. You are now automatically involved because he's in your entourage, and you brought him around, and he's in the music videos, and he's around you, and he's banging 4PF for the clout. You are now involved, and they're going to include you as a gang leader and say that you are the catalyst for a gang war that had nothing to do with you. These people cold, man.
All right. So the music video, is that something that you've seen?
It is.
Where'd you see it?
I believe it was on the YouTube account belonging to Mr. Smith.
All right, and permission to publish a brief clip of that video, Your Honor?
Granted.
All right.
The fact that this is even a court, the fact that the judge is not treating the fuck out of these people right now, like, if I was the judge, I'm like, y'all gonna have to come with some more evidence than he got a music video over there. That ain't showing me he a gang. You got some text messages. You got a gang. Do you got him throwing some gang signs? Do you got something? Do you got, like, if I was the judge, the fact that this even holding on is crazy.
Rito, if you'll look at the monitor in front of you. Is this the music video that you were referring to?
I'd have to see the title of it.
This beat go crazy.
Jay Shot Who Want Problems music videos?
Yes.
They pull it up. Music videos in court.
And there are certain shots of this video that are at the 1043 Spark Street location?
Yeah, one just flashed on the screen.
Spark.
Okay, so we've already seen a portion of that then?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you saw this video, and then you saw that the artist that's depicted in this video, John J. Smith, was also the person depicted in the disappearing message. And on what day was that message sent?
Sent on June 30th. I believe it was read on July 1st.
From what I've gathered, it's unclear why they sent J-Shot pictures and disappearing messages.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure, all right, because J-Shot is still alive and well. Maybe they were plotting on J-Shot.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, though,
plotting on him.
They have those messages. Now, they also have a wiretap of them having a conversation. Now,
oh, no.
On that,
I'm telling y'all, that wiretap scare me, boy. I don't care what nobody say.
Wiretap, though, one of them actually implicated Lil Baby and said they feel like Lil Baby got money on their heads.
Sanders, the wiretap target, an unidentified gentleman that goes by the name Unk, or he's being referred to as Unk.
I'm going to object to this slide again. If they're about to play the call, play the call. But
they're playing a real call right now, bro. Look at his face.
Play the call.
Look at his face right here.
I'll play the call, but her conclusions and her interpretation is not the evidence.
Well, I think she was just identifying who was on the call, so I'm going to overrule. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, huh? Oh, what's going on? Man, them folks, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them folks got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on.
They didn't even say Lil Baby. Do you see? This is crazy. He didn't even say Lil Baby. He said them folks.
These people, we know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by it?
That's
what
crazy,
do you mean on
bro.
somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harmed or killed.
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had...
Like how? How you gonna say that from that clip? They didn't even say they said these folks. What the? What's going on? What's going on?
Tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
To me, this is nonsense and BS.
Crazy.
Ops being paranoid because they are out here harming people who are close to me. Being paranoid that me, the bagman, me, the rich rapper, may have some money on their heads.
Might have some on your heads
because they're doing foul things. That's your proof that I'm involved in this gang war. That's your proof that I should be brought in for a RICO. I think it's insane, bruh. Right? Now, listen, bruh. At this point, bro, we got to stop using, like, Varito the Vixen as a gang expert or as anybody credible, bro. Like, have y'all forgotten, like, the YSL trial when even the judge got frustrated at Varito because Varito was on that stand, bro, spewing nonsense, dodging questions, being uncredible?
She a weirdo.
Mr. Shart asked you a very specific question, and you seem to have answered in a way that surprises everybody. So we need to get some clarity from you. Okay, so can you
one of them
listen
weirdos
really
that, like,
carefully
just making
to
up
what
stuff
his
in her
question
head.
is and answer that
Or
question?
one of these rappers then cheated on her or something, or didn't wife her up like she wanted them to or something. Do your homework. It's something about her we don't know about.
And then if your answer
It's
is still the
something.
same,
I don't know
we need
what
to
it
ask
is.
some follow-up of you. I mean, okay, go ahead.
In the songs that we reviewed, Mr. Stillwell claimed to have beat a homicide, correct? Or
Correct.
beat a murder rap, beat a homicide.
Correct.
Okay. Did he in fact beat a murder rap or beat a homicide, as he claimed?
I think he...
Go ahead and explain it now, because the jury's not in here.
Yeah,
We're just
here.
trying to sort out what
I
it
think,
is.
from my understanding of Mr. Stillwell back
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. The fact that she on here making...
back in that time, he was under the impression that the Donovan Thomas case had been, that they were going to beat it. Like they were about to beat it, or it was beat, or it wasn't going to be an issue. I didn't want to say that because I didn't
Well,
know.
that's good that you didn't say that. But that's not the question that he asked
I'm
at
not
the
asking
time.
what Mr. Stillwell thought.
Burrito the Vixen don't even pretend to be a credible source. So the fact that they're now using her to indict Lil, it's kind of like, bruh.
They trying it.
Really, bruh?
Somebody in them, somebody somewhere don't like these rappers. I don't know if one of these rappers that hit this nigga wife or something. Whoever in charge of all this that's going on, somebody higher up got something weird going on.
Now, she's at the key of this, by the way. Like, she's the one who is testifying
crazy.
that Lil Baby is a gang leader. Lil Baby, is the gang leader of 4PF. He's the one who started this gang war. Lil Baby got money on people's heads. And apparently they done bought it enough to where the public defender office has already got word.
Right.
We're bringing a RICO on 4PF and Lil Baby shortly in 90 days. Y'all get ready. This is sick, man. This is some sick stuff, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all, man, shit. Y'all out here tweaking, boy. They got Dirt. They got Yella Beezy. They trying to get Baby. They got Casanova locked up. They got K Block locked up. I don't even know. It's so many more people. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I've lost track, bro. If like gang, every street rapper is locked up or in jail or got killed. And like every huge big rapper from Foolio to Lil Durk to FBG Duck to the old block niggas to King Von, every one of them, it don't turn out good for none of them, gang. You feel me though? And it's been the same stuff going on since Tupac, twin. Like them niggas was beefing, talking about some East versus West. What? They had the West Coast, they had the whole West Coast come together against the whole East Coast, and they hated each other because some rap niggas was beefing. And people still doing the same slow shit every day, folks. This is slow. At this point, this don't make no sense, folks. Rapping about bodies, gang banging, doing nothing, gang. Like, man, only time y'all gonna hear me talk about a body is if I'm acting in a TV show. I'm telling you, boy, I won't even joke about a body. I'm not even in a body. Do your homework on anybody. You feel me? Do your homework on spirits. Do your homework on the soul. You feel me? I'm not even gonna say body for no more after today, folks. Cause they especially in Georgia, they in Atlanta tweaking. They in Atlanta acting an asshole fool. Cause they really got this going on in real court. Like this blowing my head, gang. I can't believe it. Y'all better, I don't know if it's some training y'all could do before y'all get to jail. Like, you know, like some exercises, like you could, like practice not dropping the soap or so whatever y'all could do, y'all need to be doing it, gang, on bro. Cause